All right, looks
Alright,
like we got a Shyvana ban right off the bat. Um,
so the teams are his Team Isaac against Team Buckethead. This is Team Isaac's first game, and this is Team Buckethead's third game. They're currently 0-2. They're looking for their first win.
This is their first game with this match or this lineup as well. So they haven't had Master Wattage on AD carry yet. So see if
They've
that
been
changes
playing
things
with
up
their
for them.
sub in the first two games. So it could be different because Murphy's on his main, playing as support.
Looks like Team Isaac is really targeting Mel's jungle, Lord Buckethead's jungle.
Yep, Shyvana, Vi. Oh, there's a Tom Kench. That's probably an Irish call.
So we know that call came from Irish White Boy.
He's like,
He does not like going up against the catfish.
Yeah. And Turk's, with Tom Kench is really good. Very
Yep,
tanky.
Turk Ferguson is a very good Tom Kench. That's something that can be hard to answer. He has got the semi-global, being able to jump around the map very quickly.
So that's a brand ban which is targeted towards wings. I think he picked it up just recently after the buffs he got this patch.
I think that on my wings have been playing him a lot
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
that buff
Wings
because he's
has
become
been
more of a
playing-
mid laner.
Yep, he's definitely very strong.
Oh, that's Mugen's vein right there.
All right, let's see who they're going to take with the first pick here. Where's their priority at?
I'm thinking they're gonna snag up this solution pick from the
Oh,
Lord
they're
Buckethead.
just taking
Oh.
their
Oh, they're just going to take the Ziggs right
They're going
away.
to take the Zig since they know that it's a given, and then save their counter pick for later would probably be my guess.
So just to remember, so that Ziggs, that was the protected pick, correct?
Ziggs was
yeah.
the protected pick, and that's Mines Magoo, who is the Ziggs one trick. So, I mean, he plays other champions, but Ziggs is his champ.
That's
And
fair, that's good.
the Kane is coming through for Lord Buckethead. This is something that I really would have probably preferred to see banned over Shyvana or Vi, even just because super strong right now. The ability to get in and out of fights. It's practically unparalleled.
Oh,
Uh,
look like a
it's a
Swain in the bot
Swain.
lane.
Swain.
I think that's a pick for wattage, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that is the wattage pick. That's a wattage support.
Yep.
Swain in the bot lane.
So it looks like
That
Murphy
is
is AD carry. He's not going to the support.
Oh, resolution like you called out as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, we knew that
Wattage
evolution was
also
going to be
plays
coming.
Swain 80 carry.
But I guess they kind of baited that because Smurfy's not playing Swain, so
Like, that's going to be an 80 carry Swain, are we thinking, correct? Like, well,
Yeah, it's
No.
an APC Swain.
yeah.
he's the okay.
No, that's going to be a support Swain.
I think they'll pull out the Senna here, Senna Swain, and they really wattage is a big fan of this combo. So
Yeah, that is going to be that's a very powerful bot lane. A lot of harass, a lot of healing, good scaling. It'd definitely be a deal.
I don't know. I've never seen him. I've never seen Smurfy play Senna, so it would be very interesting to see him play.
I wouldn't expect to see that.
no,
wouldn't
not
either.
from Murphy.
I would think maybe like
No.
a
Like, I'm
Morgana.
thinking like Pike or Morgana.
Pike for sure.
We got the Thigard pick for the
Oh,
mid
there it
lane.
is.
Power
On my
for
wings
it.
gets his staple champion.
Yep. He
I know. I
definitely
think I
was
would
a
have
champion.
prioritized banning him over the brand.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, to have one of your carries just one shot and out of the picture, it can have a huge impact on the fight.
Absolutely. The Rumble is going to be banned out against Irish.
Oh,
Or no,
That was
no,
from
Irish.
there. That was from.
Yeah, the one. Oh,
Buckethead
Irish
team.
does not want.
that's
Well, Turd is also a Rumble top laner, and
True.
Irish is looking to either get out his Zergot or pull out that Renekton, and
yeah, no
So-
so, Urgot yet. Like this could be it, maybe.
Yep. Might get it through. We'll see if.
Oh, there he goes.
They
Next
said
might
top
be
lane for top lane,
Fiora.
tit for tat. We're not going to deal with that.
Could be Fiora or Set. He has been playing a lot of Set recently, I think.
Yep, he's definitely been practicing the set. He plays the Fiora a decent amount, so we'll see if they want him on a. They might try to put him on a heavier tank. I mean, obviously they've got Sejuani in the jungle, but depending on how much of a front line they want, Ziggs appreciates a front line absolutely.
That's a really good ban out of Team Buckethead. For sure. I know Isaikk likes playing that, and it really sets up the bot lane to have a lot of kill pressure.
It would
Really good taking that away.
make it very easy for the Sejuani to come down and gank.
Yeah.
All the setup that Leona gives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's really good anti-cane too for when she comes in, if you can get her stunned and
Yep.
lock her down.
Yep, definitely curious
Team
to
Isaikk really targeting that Irish white boy in the back half of these bands.
see.
I'd expect to see
See a
the support
favorable
pick
top
here,
lane.
then give a top lane.
Oh, yeah, we called it the Pike.
There's the Pike.
So Swain
Pike in the
bot
back.
lane.
Swain
So,
Pike.
so remind me, if you guys have ever played with Swain Pike, so if Pike obviously gets the stun, the Swain passive can pull him back. Does that work on the hook as well,
You
Pandy?
have to be very quick on it.
You have to be very quick on it.
It's just
Okay.
a very,
It's not the best
It's
thing.
during the displacement you can do it, so
Right.
very quick.
We're looking at a
Ooh.
The better combo would be
Pantheon's
for Pike
board.
to E in, and then Swain follow up with the passive.
Okay. That's fair.
Looks
Yeah.
like the Pantheon support.
Yeah.
Their bot lane is looking very aggressive. Lucian Pantheon.
I would be very scared playing the Pike. Pike's gonna have a really tough time trying to engage on that at all.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Kled.
Ooh, Kled for Turd Ferguson? Mm.
Turt's just a hard person to ban though, because he's got such a clusterfuck of champions that he'll pull something out of his ass every time.
What is
Yep,
it?
definitely I like this pick. It gives them more engage. He's a very strong laner. I'm not 100% sure how the Fiora matchup goes.
Fiora's the
Yeah,
counter pick the Kled.
I was gonna say we have Pandy in here. He's a Kled main. How would this matchup look in the top lane then, Pandy, if you were playing the Kled?
Fiora wins it about 90% of the time.
Is that throughout the whole time, or does Kled have any windows where you can kind of engage and do anything?
Even if
I know they're
Fiora
both kind
W's
of
down?
notorious. They're both notorious for like a level 1, right? Where they can
Yeah, even if
brawl.
Fiora W's down, Kled still ends up losing the trade.
Really?
It's just such a better matchup for Fiora, especially with the ult.
So when Kled throws his hook and it lands on Fiora, can she stun like the second part of that? Or
Yeah, whenever it
in?
pulls in, she can stun on that. She can also prevent the fourth attack, which is the main part of Kled's damage.
Okay.
That's all with the W then.
But even then, like with her Qs, she ends up doing percent HP, and that's really good against Kled.
Because of the mount, you have so much more HP.
Yeah,
than
even
anyone
whenever you're
else does.
dismounted, you're still having like 900 HP.
Right.
So she's
So
still
looking at these
ends up doing more.
comps, who do we feel kind of has the upper hand? I definitely feel Buckethead's team is looking for the scaling matchup. I almost feel like they outscale at nearly every lane.
I'm really worried because their team comp is going to be kind of
We can talk
disjointed because
regular now,
like
'cause
our
I'm gonna-
Swain are going to
I'm
want to
gonna
kind of.
cut this part out in the 3 minutes, so we don't have to talk in caster voice.
Well, we could throw down who's playing who right now, and then in what lanes and what the matchups. Just throw it out there.
Like right now,
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah,
I
I-
already kind of ruined it, right? Well, we can do it at the beginning of the game.
He's already
Oh.
fucked everything up, dude.
Yeah.
That's
The first
fine.
minute-
Just right when everybody spawns in, we'll just team Isaikk here. We got
All right,
All right, so
Pantheon
everyone in
supporting the
here,
bot lane.
bets. Who you guys got your bet on this game?
Dude, I don't know, cause I hate both their team comps, and so
Like, how's wattage on a on Swain?
Yeah.
Like, is he very good?
He's good, yeah.
yeah. I mean, he's pretty decent on it.
Is he Pandy good?
It's annoying to deal with.
I feel like if this game goes past 30 minutes, it's an easy dub for Buckethead's team because they have no way that they're going to be
Yeah.
able to handle this. There's
Yeah,
no way they
so
can
the-
handle the blue cane if he gets rolling.
His last match 0-10 4 hours ago.
Looking good. He's got 20% win rate.
Zero
So.
attendance.
It's a bait. It's a bait, dude. It was a bait.
He was
That
also
was a
support
bait.
Swain that game too.
They left it open for that reason.
Yeah, they're just trying to bait, dude. He's got this. He's obviously sandbagging. He was just trying to throw off the other team, make him think that.
But I do feel that Isaaic's team has a window basically all through the early mid game where they win every lane, it seems.
I think they win team fights really hard with Isaac's team.
Like, they can ARAM way better than them. Like, just go mid, get it to 20% or 25, and just kill the turret. And
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
no-
depending on how Buckethead's team plays it, right? Because Fiora's going to want to split the whole time, so it should be 4-1.
I have no answer
Aim
to
can be all
Fiora
over
the whole
place.
game.
Yeah, they have none. And while
mean-
they're trying to rotate, I picture Mel just weaving in and out of the jungle, picking people off as like the other team's struggling to rotate.
Oh.
Right, jumping on the Lucian, jumping on the Ziggs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Usually he's been playing more Red King lately, but traditionally he's going to go blue, right? And I mean,
I
they're not.
think he's come to the realization that the blue is, better for him and his
For
play
his
style.
style.
Yeah, because
Yeah, he
Red
doesn't
King is
like
too
playing red.
slow, and it's not enough taking out who he needs to get out of the picture.
Wants to get in and out, and they have a good
And
team.
honestly, he'll be able to burst Ziggs like
Do you
instantly.
guys think their
Yeah.
invade is going to be successful? Because they're definitely invading.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
I
super
think so. They have a
strong
really
invade.
strong level 1.
You do kind of across
Okay,
the
so you
board, yeah.
just mention that when you start casting or whatever.
Alright.
So who wants to? No,
No.
No, he has
a
his
lot.
mount.
he has his mount,
Most, I think, doesn't he?
but
Yeah, he has the most.
who's gonna do the intros?
I can
I
do it.
think Darius actually has the
Okay,
most.
Chazor's got intros.
Okay.
Just lane matchups, and then who's playing who and what teams we got.
Oh, yeah, and when you're saying it, make sure that Zarn is hovering over that person.
I gotta move them around first. I gotta get them in their correct positions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing. We should tell them, but not everyone owns a champion, so really can't do that. Also.
Which Kane and Fiora around?
Bucket and Irish. So should
Just wait.
Now's your
I'll just let them pop up. I think it's still loading up.
I? Okay.
It still has 0-0, so.
There it goes.
Hello and welcome to another game of Legends League. Today we have Team Buckethead versus Team Isaikk. Actually, let's kind of reverse that because it's Isaikk on the red side and Bucket on the blue side. So let's get into it. We've got Turd Ferguson on Kled in the top lane for Team Isaikk. We've got Whispering Wombat on Sejuani in the jungle. We've got Mines Magoo on Ziggs in the middle. We've got Mugen, Lucian, ADC. And of course,
Oh, flash right out.
himself.
Can't even get
first
through the
blood.
intros.
Wow, we can't even finish the
Wow.
intro. We've already got first blood. These teams are looking for a bloodbath. I love it. We had mentioned in the pre-lobby, in the pre-game, that we knew that Team Buckethead had an amazing early level 1, and we wanted to see if they were going to do the invade, exploit it. They got handed a gift right there. That's perfect for them. They're looking to scale in this one. So, as we said, Isaikk is on Pantheon support. Yeah, definitely watch out for that bot lane. We've got Irish White Boy on his Fiora in the top lane. He's bringing Conquer. He's bringing the teleport. He's looking to duel it out with Turd Ferguson. Buckethead is on his signature Kane pick. We're expecting a blue Kane out of him today. On my wings, on the Vagar, staple for him, running the Phase Rush and the Barrier. We'll see if that comes into play. They've got some dive potential on Team Isaikk. So, Master Wattage is going APC Swain. And we, of course, have Smurfy on Pike support for Team Bucket. How do we feel about that level 1? What was, seems like it was a little bit kind of out of position for Mines.
The Pantheon had vision, them coming in, and the Ziggs still stayed pushed up. So I think that was.
I don't think anyone was ready for the Pike to flash there though that aggressively. No one was there. He was doing the one to blow his flash, and yeah, it was. You can do it many a time, but
the flash down for them. Isaikk kind of getting pulled in here. Still a good trade for Team Isaikk though.
Yeah,
Yo, what up, dudes?
Obligated Marlin joining the stream.
Oh,
it's like they're gonna have a return kill there.
Return
like we
kill
said, they
for
have a very aggressive
Mugen on the
bot
Lucian.
That's what Mugen's looking for here. He's all aggression. He does not play defensive. He wants to be in their face,
Yep.
on top of them constantly.
Yep. Doesn't want to give him any room to breathe, and that's what the Pantheon's there for too. Excellent dive
If we look at
potential.
top lane here, we got a Sejuani
Block
coming
the
up.
turret. Already have the gank top.
Oh,
Oh, perfect
Ooh.
block. Stun from Irish.
yeah, that could have been a kill there, but I think Irish.
He W'd
got
the
both of them.
Sejuani Q.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very solid play by Irish White Boy.
Kane's hanging around top too, looking for potential counter gank here. See if they can earn some Nice trade from Irish. He's really keeping Turd Ferguson off that wave.
She's gonna come back in again.
Sejuani invading here. Looking for the red cane. Try to catch him out.
Want some vision. Now the Whispering Wombat's going to be caught out, or at least seen by that ward. So they're going to know that they're there. They back off. It looks like Kane's kind of coming down. On my wings is under turret.
Fiora with all in. She's fully committed. There's the kill.
Wow.
Irish gets the early kill on Kled. That's going to be really tough. That's going to set Turd Ferguson back pretty significantly at this point to a losing matchup. Very unfortunate.
Kled's gonna go ahead and use TP to get back to lane here. Fetch that XP. We got Kane over here doing the Dragon Scuttle. Mine's looking to get a ward.
Great trade in the bot lane. Good fight there. Pantheon was taking most of the damage in that one.
Kane's looking to gank the bot lane, come through the Dragon Pit wall.
Yep, he's pinging it.
He's
Here
looking.
it is. Here he
Here
comes.
he goes. Can Smurfy set him up?
Stun for
Missed it.
Pantheon.
Ooh, that's Lucian Z. He's gonna have to flash out.
Lucian flash.
And that was a good gank by Buckethead's Kane to get the flash out of the Lucian.
Yep, that's gonna make him a lot more vulnerable in this lane.
The Vigard's roaming down.
Now we got on my wings.
try and set up a dive?
They're gonna set up a 4-man here. They really want one of these.
We got
Perfect
Fiora
grab for
stopping.
Master Wattage.
Great cage.
There's a flash
Oh,
from
and he flashes
Pantheon.
out.
Flash out from the Pantheon. They have no Summoner's Bot at this point.
I feel he's just delaying the inevitable because they're definitely gonna look to dive this.
Yes.
As
They
four.
really want to look here. Wattage
There
misses
it is.
the
There
knee.
goes
Oh, it's
one.
three.
Will they get two?
Easy kill. Kane's looking for more. Pulling out.
Oh, it's a lot of pulls here.
Fiora just easily Qs out of the if she needs to, but didn't even have to. She just walked away. Bot lane's
And another kill going on the AP Swain. He's now sitting at 2-0.
Yep, he's looking
He's
great.
sitting at 2-0, but he's down, 9 CS right now, and Yuga's not looking to back here. He wants.
Is that a
He
turret
wants.
kill?
Oh!
That is a
Wow,
turret
ex-
kill.
Well,
Ex-
he gets the XP at least, but it's still not worth it, I think. The kill would have been nice.
Would have been.
Execution on the Master Wattage. Gets a little
Get it
out of
back.
position. Takes some bad aggro.
Is Pantheon gonna try to do something to stop this? He sure
Yep.
is.
Sure pulls him out of it. Smurfy's got to try again. Maybe he's going to wait.
But I think that was a 5-head from the Swain to get a faster recall. 'Cause, he's got the home guards.
He's definitely coming back. He's going to bring it back with that blasting wand. Gets a ruby crystal. He wants to have a little bit of the tankiness, be able to withstand some, Lucian damage and some of the Pantheon. They're all in. We know that it's very powerful, so good items there, but still bringing his own damage. He's got to be able to farm effectively, so that'll help give him that ability. And
Oh, Pantheon might catch Fire out. Oh, backs off.
my wings is a little out of in a spot. They don't quite have vision on him.
Solid cage.
Trying to establish that vision.
So Johnny's going to pick up this scuttler in the top. Help get some of that vision as we know that Rift Herald will be up in a few minutes.
Red side's gonna be gaining priority here, pushing down in the bot lane,
Right, we know that.
and they got Kane in the bot side here,
Oh,
looking for
Irish
that
is looking
dragon
for another kill on
potentially.
Ferguson.
Getting set up.
Turd-
They all coming out.
Turd
He flashes.
Ferguson is.
Gonna follow the flash.
Oh,
And he gets the kill.
Dash.
I think Whispering Wombat's going to get the kill here.
Turn this.
Ah,
Swiper has the. Oh no, he gets out.
He gets over the wall. What an outplay by Irish. Oh my
Kane
gosh.
sees
Turd
that
Ferguson
the
kinda
Kane sees
frozen
that the Sejuani's in the top lane, so they're looking to start this dragon, get it
for the
weird.
Drake response.
Could Zig steal it with a Q? No, Vigard looks to back him out.
Zones him off. Mid
I
lane's
feel Team Buckethead getting that dragon solely off of the pressure coming out from Irish White Boy in the top lane.
right. He's drawing up the jungle, able to make that space and make that pressure for the rest of the team. In the meantime, a little fight for vision in the mid lane on my wings, clearing out that control ward. Looking at CS, Irish continues to dominate the top lane, up 2 kills, 12 CS. Jungle's pretty even. Kane's up a little bit on that one. Finds Magoo's up a few CS in the mid lane. And Lucian's getting up pretty significantly against this APC Swain. Master Wattage finding some difficulty with the farming against these two aggressive bot laners. He's down 24 CS at the time. And of course, support's dead even. Ooh, big ult.
Aggressive with
coming
the
out.
ult, just chunking them out.
Right, just trying to push them off the wave, trying to make some pressure for themselves, see if they can get some plates perhaps. Ooh, a lot of damage from Lucian on the wattage. He still has his heal up. They're full summoners. Looks like Flash is coming up in probably about 10, 20 seconds for the Lucian, and 30 seconds, 40 seconds for Pantheon. So we'll see if they are able to make some plays around that. Obviously, the Swain had to flash out, use his heal. No summoners on him.
Good pullback by
For the
Smurfy.
dive.
Great pull.
Swain
Great
goes in, ult.
Swain.
We got Sejuani.
Also, little
on the ult
early.
here.
Doesn't quite use his full ability. He was worried about getting bursted down.
Wow. A lot of ults absorbed
See-
by the bot lane here.
See if bot lane can get out here. Wattage is just going to back off. He doesn't want any more of this. He's afraid of the dive. In the meantime, Irish is still
Asserting his dominance.
asserting the dominance in the top lane with that Fiora pick. Has the early Tiamat. Has the Vampiric Scepter. Really ahead on items against the Kled. It's going to be a tough lane.
I'm
Good lane.
really looking for Lucian to pick up an early executioners here. Really set them back the bot lane here even more, I think.
I like to see Red answer this by getting this Rift Herald, knowing that they have the lead in the top lane, and Team Isaikk just tried to make a four-man gank bot lane not work out, so Team Buckethead doing what they can to push that top lane advantage.
Finding the pressure in the top lane. Finding the room in the jungle and the ability to get on those objectives.
Ferguson a little out of place here. Take some damage from Irish.
Easy counter to the dub. Cute.
Irish throws the ult down, and he gets the
First
kill.
throw. Yeah, it's just he's too far ahead at this point for Turd Ferguson to effectively fight him up there. It's really tough.
Looks like the Pantheon's rotating up.
Do appreciate seeing Turd try to limit test that. You know, like it was close, but
It was. You can see how that Q from Kled really helps with the Grievous Wounds proc for Fiora, who relies a lot on healing.
Tops this Rift Herald taking power.
With those solo plates going over to Irish, pushing him further and further ahead.
Can we take a look at the gold differential here? Oh, never mind.
It's currently about a one.
Go ahead and press X. We are. So we're looking at 4,700 and to a 2,700 here.
So pretty much most of the gold lead difference is squarely on Irish's shoulders at this point. Really needs to be able to keep up the split, keep up the pressure.
Red squad with the
Oh, huge
Deep.
catch.
in the blue side.
Able to catch Isaikk out there on the Pantheon. That's going to be a lot of pressure lost from him. He's not going to be able to get to the Drake early enough, establish a better vision. They really don't.
Great all from Lucian. He's gonna get the
Oh.
kill.
Gets the shutdown on Master Wattage, just the one-on-one.
It was great execution on Mugen, seeing that Pike was up there in the blue side, so he capitalized and
Yep,
took
knew
an
he had,
advantage.
knew he had the matchup won. Went in for it immediately. All gas, no brakes. That's what we want to see from Mugen.
He also got a
So
little
expect
downy
to see.
there. And he's was second in gold to Fiora.
Oh, looking for a gank from Kane. Comes in.
Bucket's coming in.
Gonna hit that ult on Kane or Lucian
Flash
here.
out.
Oh, Pantheon.
It's just him versus Pantheon. He doesn't really want that fight. He's already used everything.
Zig's ult down.
Baby in फाड़ देगा.
Blue side's
Kane
gonna be
getting a
looking
lot
to
of
take
blue
this
essence.
dragon for free.
Yep, that was definitely a lot of blue essence for Bucket. He's gonna be looking to transform as soon as possible. He really needs to get out there back on the map. Is he transforming right now? I see him kind of sitting in.
I don't know if he's ganked quite enough yet to be able to transform, but I know he should be getting close. I'll sacrifice the dragon for that.
Finds Magoo's got himself trapped in the pit here. Look at the satchel out.
Gonna look for the
Yeah.
satchel out. Nice. Isaikk was trying to back on the control ward there. Looking at the vision, we got people are basically just covering their jungle. Obviously, there was the fight over mid or over the Drake, so some wards around there. Red side looks like they really need some more wards on the field. His vision score, I mean, Pyke has a better vision score than Pantheon at this point, but what we're seeing just at the moment, it's fairly even. There's not a lot of deep wards on either side. The ward line is kind of there for red along the river, but even then, it's pretty weak. Kane could definitely.
Look at this Lucian go! Holy cow!
That's perfect. Looking to make a play here, though. See a Pyke ult. There's one. Good answer kill. That's a good shutdown on Mugen.
Definitely a good shutdown. Wanted to keep that Lucian down since we know that he
is up
so
in
strong
40 CS here. So
Look at Isaikk with the side steps.
When it does look like
it looks like they're looking to dive this
Wings is down
lane again. Pyke ult down. Stun.
Murphy starting it off. Great cage.
play.
Wow.
Easy land.
Well coordinated.
Sejuani is here. She could look for.
Sejuani looking for that ult. Can it
He gets it
get
onto
the
him.
kill?
But what
Is
is
it
she
going to cost her
for?
her life?
Ooh,
That is the
Get the
flash.
flash out.
Bucket with a one
Buckethead
shot.
living.
Oh wow!
Ziggs is still coming in though.
Currently out of mana. Could Ziggs get him with the Q? Oh, zoned with the Vigar cage.
Fiora's continuing to just.
Mine's
Really?
Magoo still looking to stop this. Takes the tower with the satchel.
We got fights going across all over the map.
Satchel.
It's worth noting here too that Ziggs using the ult to try to kill Buckethead about a minute ago. Now he didn't have it right there. Probably could have got him a double kill maybe if they'd paired up.
Very good call out.
Yeah, that definitely would have been a kill for him if Ziggs had R.
I believe Ziggs used his barrier in that last fight as well, so he is now down both sums. We have Mugen down both sums, so it'd be a good time for Buckethead's team with Rift Herald coming up here within a minute to press the advantage that they have to lock down that second Rift Herald.
Absolutely. Really look for another play on Mugen. They know they just killed him. Try to get him down again. That would be huge for them. He's got to be able to deal with any kind of Sejuani peel or any kind of Pantheon peel and his own natural, his dash. So they don't have any. They don't have any point and click CC on Team Buckethead. But
Oh wow!
Ooh, Ziggs got out.
Ziggs got out.
Executed.
Smurfy gets the
Gold
kill.
shared.
Bucket down here too. Setting up Drake vision, but maybe just looking for some play in the jungle. Maybe you're gonna get some vision down in here.
Could potentially be a catch here. There's the hook. Not into the stun, but the
Nice.
kill still goes through.
Yeah, I don't know what Ziggs doing with his build. I don't know why he has an amplifying tone.
Not sure either.
I think he's looking for that. Oh, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. There's that Luden's Echo right there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's delayed his first item by by 400 gold by getting that.
Mm-hmm.
On my wings has vision on Sejuani sitting there.
No, she's there. It's gonna be able to.
We got Irish starting the Rift Herald.
Irish
He's gonna take it by himself. There is no red or blue vision over there. Oh, there is blue. No, not quite. No,
I mean, they still won't be able to contest it.
they have no idea.
Yeah, there's hardly any vision on that top side for blue. They're really a little bit invested in the bot, but even then, red has more control wards out right now and is definitely controlling the river and more of the jungle at this point. So
That'll be a Rift Herald going to Irish.
So being that they have Rift Herald, are they going to try and drop that in the mid or top lane to create some pressure right around the next time that dragon spawns?
I would love to see the mid lane to be a very powerful play, like you're pointing out, to keep the pressure there, keep the focus, and if Isaacc's team wants to contest, then they're definitely going to lose their mid. So
I could see them dropping into the top lane here and rotating in with Irish into the Dragon Pit to get that kill, but looks like that's not going to happen with Irish fighting in the top lane right
getting
now.
pulled into the cage, locked up. Stuns bucket.
Pantheon's in.
Got the Lucian ult not hitting too many people.
Ooh,
Another
Slave
cage
pulling
comes
them into
down.
the
That's
cage.
the rush.
Backside. Yours
So-
going
There
pale.
goes
The
Pantheon.
Irish just getting everybody.
Kled looking to get out of here. Potentially
I
ult.
don't know if he's going to make it. He doesn't have his ult. He had to burn it earlier to get away from Irish.
That.
It's interesting
Yeah,
to see Kled waste TP to try to get out of there too.
That.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, both thumbs down on him
Yep.
now too.
And Sejuani used her ult defensively to start that fight when she was in the cage, so it
Just
didn't
to
really
block
do anything.
her.
Yeah, just to keep
It
Pike off her.
stopped Kane and Pike off her for a minute, but that's Rift Herald dropping the mid lane. That's one blue turret down. There's gonna be another one in a moment here.
Lord
Red team-
Buckethead's team here really come together. You know, now that they've got their full team, got picked
Looks
up
like
the wattage and no longer have the sub, they're really pulling through here.
Yeah, learn from their mistakes a little bit. Rift gets that second mid lane turret, tier 2. It really opens up the jungle for the red team and just gives them so much more room to work with. They're probably going to be looking for some of that bot side. They've still got both turrets up down there. That would be really help them a lot. So, bags,
Just-
reset.
It's good to see that their counter pick that they saved for Irish is really paying off dividends for them right now, sitting at 6-0-3.
Mm-hmm.
They've been able to get both Rift Heralds, top turret, both at mid and inner turrets off of all that pressure, kind of all coming from that counter pick that he was able to lock in for himself.
Yeah, I also like to point out that red team more than doubled their gold lead there with that team fight and Dragon Take from a 3,000 gold lead up to a 7,000 gold lead.
At 20 minutes, that is very, very impressive. They're really going to hope to push that advantage. Irish up. He's got the 2 items. He's got the Trinity Force. He's got the Ravenous Hydra. Turk Ferguson only's got the Tiamat complete. He's nothing really completed on his side. He's feeling it. And once again, something that we'd expect out of On My Wings. He's going with that very supportive, spooky ghosts into the Hex Tech to really just be able to CC the enemy team, line them up, able to land his cages much easier, and spooky ghost vision very beneficial. So you're probably going to notice his vision score creeping up much quicker than Zig's. He's already up about 6. And other than that, Irish still crushing CS. He's up 30 CS at this point. Expect to see him continue to press that. Mugen is still up 63 CS as well, so he's pretty even as far as that difference is. Be curious to see if he's able to continue to press that open as well.
Yeah, so red side's really taking a priority on this vision game here. They don't want blue side to see anything. They want these picks. They want them coming in, trying to establish that vision and getting caught out.
Yep, they've continued to catch people out in the jungle. They've continued to catch Isaaic's team, blue team moving through the jungle, able to pull them into a baby cage, or with the cane just able to dive
Irish
in.
going in.
Here's Isaac getting caught up by Irish, hiding in the bush.
Precisely what I was just talking about there.
Here's the Pike.
Flash Revolution, dash out. What are you looking?
Kane's much too strong in there. Baby cage. Kane ultimate used.
Ooh, Pike pulls him back
Sits
in.
when he comes back in.
Oh, Pike misses the ult.
Ult. Irish just keeps dealing the damage though.
And they'll be looking in here for inhib.
Inhib turret. Down for blue.
They're gonna peel for a Baron.
Take the inhib, peel out for Baron.
Making the safe and probably the smart play to take that inhib and then peel back for the Baron.
Yep,
They've got
not
all
built
the vision
back.
they need here, so
It looks like no one's going to sit around for zoning. They have been pretty handily dealing with them with Team Isaikk, so they're not too scared of the invade. It looks like Smurfy's going to kind of hang back and look to see if anyone comes up, make sure that their vision's strong, but they're melting right through this. No problem to take this. And I just do a reset here and look for Drake.
yeah, Team Isaikk really needs to start establishing this vision out on the dragon here in the next minute.
Yep, right now it looks like they're going down towards it. Pantheon's going to go check it out. Wants to establish a vision. If they could get the scuttler, that'd be great. They kind of have an opportunity, a little bit of time here. We'll see if he can grab that really quick. Even with Vision, Lord Buckethead's team fight at this point is going to be really nasty. They're coming online very strong. Irish able to push out with that split push with the Baron buff is going to be really tough to answer, as he's been unanswerable so far, unless they're going to throw multiple people up there. But
Oh, it's a decent catch-up
Incredible.
fight
Somebody
here.
gets caught out.
That's great. But the Lucian out is out, and Fiora knows it.
Cled's
She's looking to go in. Here's the Ziggs ult. Swain over here, 1v1 the Pantheon.
huge
Got him.
against Pantheon.
Team Isaik's still looking to fight.
We're gonna ask if they burn
But,
Cled's
yeah.
on the pike.
Caught out by the cane.
And
We're gonna
they
clean
was
this up.
game coming up, just cleaning up.
Team Bucket looking to end.
They
We
might
just
be able
push
to
for the end here. And there's really the power of the blue. You can see how the blue cane, how quickly he can get from one place to another.
really able to cover the map very quickly, cover a lot of distance, in a lot of fights with that ultimate.
With the Pantheon coming up, with the Sejuani up as now, they're going to try and defend this.
They don't have any damage. They're really
I
still
like that
them up,
game.
Looks
but
like they are giving up.
Game has
The
gone.
game is over.
That'll be
A
a
decisive
W.
victory from Lord Buckethead's team.
Bucket Lives Matter takes the W.
they're going to be glad to turn around that pressure.